to the artsy farm. Thought I'd take a little video today and introduce you to more of the rabbits. We've got some new ones in. And kind of let you know a little bit on our naming system with them. We're both, me and my husband and I are both big gamer fans. And we like to watch YouTube. Well, we obviously watch YouTube. But we watch Hermitcraft a lot. And so we're great big fans of that, and we like to name, we thought it would be cool to name our animals after our favorite players on the Hermitcraft. But we didn't want to do it so much like, you know, we didn't want to have like Zombie Cleo be a doe and say Joe Hills be a buck and have them have babies. We thought that would be a little bit weird. So we decided to mix it up a little bit. And our bucks are named after the Hermitcrafters. And our does are named after gemstones and actual stones. So one of the new ones we've got in is this little bitty girl right here, who's super sweet, young. She's kind of new, scared to be on show, you know, on here for the first time. But her name is Cerulean. We named her after a red gemstone because she's kind of got that reddish coat. But she's a little nervous. She's just a baby. She is a pedigreed Rex that we've decided to bring in to help with my little program here on some jumbo Rexes. She doesn't quite have the size in her pedigree that we're wanting, but she will bring in the coat and good conformation and good genetics. So that's more important. I can get the size with some of the other guys that we have. So upon editing and getting this video ready, I realized that part of it was missing. I introduced one of the characters, one of the rabbits that you'll meet here in just a second. It's also new, and I realized something messed up with my camera, and I got the tail end of me just putting him up. So we're back here to introduce you to the new rabbit. And I also want to say my apologies to any of my viewers and all of my viewers. It's been a little bit since we have had a video out. A lot of things have been going on. We've been extremely busy, and I've been extremely tired, and I just haven't been able to put one together. I've got a few of them ready, just about to go, just missing a few things here or there. So expect a few videos here, kind of quick, hopefully. But I do apologize for that. If I was a little bit bigger, you know, we had more subscribers, then I would be able to put the notifications out and update you on, you know, things are going on, and we might not be able to get one out, but expect one this time. So once we grow a little bit more, we can do that. I may try and start doing something like that on Facebook for those that watch me on Facebook as well. But I apologize. It's spring. Babies coming everywhere. Things going on with the property. And at school, I'm a substitute teacher, so it's just crazy. But anyway, now to meet one of the new rabbits, what this whole video is all about, is meeting the new rabbits and their names, and some of the names for the old ones, and what our naming system is. So here is Corrales. So one of the new bucks that we have here is Corrales. My camera is up way high. I'm very short. There we go. This is Corrales. He is a breed of rabbit that is from the Texas State University. He's a Tamuk, I believe. That's how you pronounce it. He is also shedding really bad. He sheds worse than any rabbit I have. I don't know if they have a double coat or something like that, but he sheds so bad. But anyway, this is one of our big guys, and he is very much a hefty dude. But he's just a little guy still. He's still a baby. I believe he's the same age as ZF. So, still about a month out from being able to produce anything. This beautiful girl right here is named Agate. I'm not getting her out and picking her up because she's a little grumpy when you do, and she's due to have babies here pretty soon. So I don't want to bother her too much, but she is a sweetie. She just doesn't like being picked up. Can't blame her. I don't really like being picked up either. So as we're moving into the kitchen, because we're still not in our new place yet, more news on that soon. We're going to meet some of the other new guys. And of course, as always, we'll say hi to little Mumbo while we're here. Mumbo is probably one of the sweetest ones we have. He always loves pets. He can smell the strawberries as soon as I pull him out. He just absolutely loves them. And I think his little mustache is adorable. So our other little new buck, or one of them that we've got, is another little Rex. He's the same age as the little girl in the rabbit room. But since he's red, even though he doesn't have red eyes, we named him Tango. He is a sweet little boy. But he just has that tango face. At least that's what I think anyway. So this is little Tango Tech. Hopefully he'll be a nice little breeding buck for us. So one of them we decided to retain out of our breeding program was this beautiful little buck here. And once you see his face, you'll understand fully why I decided to name him Doc. Right now he's kind of being called Little Doc, because he is still pretty young. But look at that split face. What other hermit crafter do you know that has a split face? So if those of you who have been watching and have heard us introduce the rabbits in the past, you'll remember we had a buck named Scar that he was recently sold. Well, in his selling, I had to have somebody carry on the name, and who better than his son? So, meet Scar Jr., I guess?
Scarred for life.
He is now scarred for life. And he does not want to be held right now. This is another one of our new does. She's kind of grumpy sometimes, so I don't want to pull her out. But we named her Smoky Quartz. She's also probably pregnant. She's not real big, so we bred her to Mumbo. But she has her sweet moments. She's just kind of possessive over her cage, and I'm not sure I want to pull her out right now. But she's still getting used to us and everything too. These are our girls that we've brought in from and retained from our breeding program. I can't remember all of their names right now. Some of them we're still working on. I know the little red-eyed white right here is named Carbuncle. But I can't remember the other two. I don't know if I want to name them Marble and Diorite, or if we want to go with something else. I know it sure would be funny if I named one diorite and eventually had a buck. And, well, you know who that would be funny bred to. Anyway, let's go check on the other one. Out here we have another very beautiful doe. This is sterling silver. She's one of our newest does, and she is a gorgeous giant chinchilla. I'm not picking her up because she's all of 12 pounds, almost 13. Not too heavy for some, but too heavy for me to want to pick up and hold right now. She's also not a huge fan of it. Noticed that a lot with a lot of does. But I do know that she is a huge fan of these blueberries or blackberries. She sure is pretty. We went ahead and bred her too, even though I don't have a giant chinchilla. But we'll see what her and Jevin decide to make. Okay, sweetie. Once I get a giant chinchilla, I would love to breed her to him. Look at those ears. So this big beautiful blue bunny is Blue Diamond. She's a Flemish giant. And my first Flemish, and yes, blue is not a recognized Flemish breed, or Flemish color I should say. But that's okay. She's sweet. She's sweet, but not super friendly. But that's okay. At 11 pounds, a little big for me to be picking up and carrying around too much. There's just one thing about Blue Diamond. One thing we didn't notice when we first got the bunny. And that... So what we discovered about Blue Diamond was that she was actually a he. So Blue Diamond is no longer Blue Diamond, since, you know, with our naming policy, the males are named after the hermits and the girls are named after gemstones. This will be the one time that we're actually going to have false as a rabbit. If I can spell it right. So, goodbye Blue Diamond, and welcome false symmetry. Well, Beef and I say thanks for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe and ring that bell notification so you know when we do upload videos. Have a great day. Bye.